The Black Country, the world's first industrial landscape. Black soil beneath my feet, land ravaged to feed progress. Tonight, I'm going to step into the shoes of a nail maker with the splendid name of Roman Tizer Plant to see how tough life was in the mid-1800s. The air was so filthy with ever-burning furnaces, it was described at the time as black by day and red by night. With the constant noise of hammering iron, it must have seemed like Armageddon. This is the Black Country Living Museum in the West Midlands, a complete village recreated brick by brick to show what life was like in those times. The people of the Black Country supplied the British Empire with everything from kitchen equipment to the chains and anchor of the Titanic. But cottage industries were crucial too, run from small homes like these. This area was the world's centre of nail making, with production going back over 400 years. Tonight, I'm going to stay in this house, reconstructed to look like the Plant's family home. Six members of the Plant family were nail makers, including 3 children. They were paid a pittance. They didn't own this house, it came with the job. If they were up to the job. Chris.
Yes.
Now, you're making nails here, are you?
Yes, nails, which is actually what I'm making is a boat spike.
It must have been tough work.
It was tough work because you were governed by the master.
But if you weren't making enough nails, you could be thrown out.
Yeah, you know, you'd put you in there as a business. It was up to you to make a go of it.
Thankfully, the Plant family did. This is Emma, the wife of Roman Tizer's stepson, and she carried on the family business.
In Bromsgrove alone, there were 5,000 men, 5,000 women working in the nail industry. So when the man went up the pub to have his pint of beer, the lady was into the house. She's got to provide a meal for the children, get the washing done and everything else. So, yeah, difficult times.
So what has been the contribution of the people of the Black Country to the Western world?
Well, from the Industrial Revolution, so we were making virtually everything for the empire, basically, going out of here. So it was a major contribution, with a nucleus of the universe here.
So, with his belly full of beer, Roman Tizer Plant heads home. It's time for bed. Well, there's only one bedroom upstairs. Maybe he slept here by the fire, which is where I'm going to sleep. Well, without the perpetual fiery glow of the furnaces, I slept OK, and I rose at my leisure. This wouldn't have been possible at the time. The family would have been up at dawn, if through the smoky, smoggy air you could tell it was dawn. But here's one of life's simple pleasures, into the baker's shop to get my morning loaf.
Good morning, Arthur.
That smaller one,
The small one today. Right, that one would have cost you a penny.
Bread must have been very important to people then.
It was very important. Bread was the main part of most people's diets. Sometimes they had nothing else but bread and margarine.
Goodness. Well, I shall enjoy this. Thank you very much.
So, thank you, Arthur. Bye-bye.
See you, Ruth. Delicious fresh bread from this quaint old shop. But life then was very far from quaint. For the men, women and children of that time, it was brutal, harsh and probably short. I realise again how lucky I am.
And if you fancy doing an Arthur, well, museums around the country are opening all night, holding special activities over the next few days, and all the details are on our website, and there's a roundup of events on BBC Two at 7 o'clock on this Saturday.